Kit Harington isn't happy with 70% of his Game of Thrones scenes. Metro News. 135.6M shares. Kit Harington has expressed how he'll never be happy with 70% of his scenes from Indiana, a new revealing interview. The 32-year-old actor has played Jon Snow since the HBO show's inception in 2011, and has subsequently launched his career into the stratosphere, landing voice roles in the franchise and lead roles in BBC dramas like Gunpowder since. In an interview with Harington explains how growing as an actor through Jon Snow, however, has its downsides, including it also seems he's own worst critic too, saying how he's now content with not entirely being happy with his performance in the show. Looking back at the entirety of Thrones, Harington said, "There'll be 70. I know who this is now, and I am at peace with who this is. I just got a feel." Bran Stark to be revealed as the Night King on Game of Thrones? Kit Harington sought therapy at height of Game of Thrones fame. Game of Thrones will be ruined if Jon Snow and Daenerys end up together. Before this realization, Harington's concern over his work in the show led him to dark places, adding, "That was a time when I started therapy, and started talking to people. I had felt very unsafe, and I wasn't talking to anyone. I had to feel very..." Game of Thrones is barreling towards its final season next month, with within an inch of its frame. Game of Thrones Season 8 kicks off April 14, 2019. Lentity code excerpt. Share your results.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.